What's up, guys? Welcome to Kinda Funny's first impressions of Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC. I'm Tim Gettys. This is the former informer, Imran Khan.
Howdy.
And the new face of video games with that fresh-ass haircut.
Yeah.
Blessing at Aoye Jr.
What up, what up?
How you doing?
Doing pretty good. How are you guys doing?
Good. How excited are you for this one, Bless?
Dude, I have no idea what's going on. I just wandered onto the studio and somebody set up a mic and I'm like, I guess I'm here now.
Here you are.
I wasn't even
Here
supposed to
you
be
are.
here, but I'm here.
Have you finished KH3?
No, I've never even played KH3.
Okay.
I played and beat Kingdom Hearts 1. I played the first like 6 or 7 hours of Kingdom Hearts 2. I played
parts.
I played some of Chain of Memories on the GBA back in the day,
Okay.
and I think that's about it. And so
Well, you're all caught up then. You'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
No,
You'll
literally,
understand everything.
I am here for the ride. I'm here as the person that doesn't know what's going on.
A ride it definitely is, ladies and gentlemen. This is First Impressions, the show where we give you our first impressions of video games as they come out. We stream them live, having a little fun. Imran, you've been playing this all morning.
Yeah.
And so now you're the one that's going to be driving this. To play this DLC, you need to beat Kingdom Hearts 3 and
Right.
have a save file on the system of a completed game.
Right.
Right? And right now it's only on PS4, coming to Xbox next month, which complicates things because I played on Xbox.
Yeah.
So you played on PlayStation, you're playing today. What are your thoughts so far?
So far, and I've been warned about this, so maybe it does change in the future, but the DLC is not that great. Like, I've put about an hour and a half into it, and I've got where we ended up actually starting the stream is the first time I actually get to run around and do things in the game. It's all been reused content so far. Like, the name Remind DLC, very literal. It's basically the end of the game again, except now from a different perspective, but not really that different.
It's still it's still Sora's perspective.
Right, yes.
It's just you kind of are seeing other fights that happened, even though like we knew they were happening in the original game.
Right.
But now you actually get to
Yeah, like, so some of the stuff we skipped on was, like, when that initial big tornado attacked the entire group at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3.
which like
that's crazy.
let's be honest. That was hype.
That was a cool moment.
Fuck, man. Donald being there, just like essentially sacrificing himself, but not really.
Wait,
but like it seemed like he did. Oh my god.
He was fine.
So we should probably notify people that we're getting into Kingdom Hearts 3 spoilers.
Yeah.
If
Yes.
it's not obvious.
This
Absolutely.
DLC takes place after the end of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like literally the last like 2 hours of the game. It's during that, and then it also has some other stuff. And
It's
some alternate.
It's after that, but also during it. It's Sora goes back in time. Like, they even poke fun at it. At one point, he says, like, "Oh, you think you're the only person who can go back in time?"
You'd be wrong.
So it feels more like a remix than new content, is what you're saying?
It feels more like a remind than new content.
Oh,
Yes.
oh wow.
Well, so that's the thing. Have you played? You've obviously played a lot of Kingdom Hearts games in the past. Have you gone back and done the final mixes?
I did the final mix of 2. Yeah.
Okay. Because like this is kind of a Kingdom Hearts thing where they go back and add a whole bunch. Like Final Fantasy does this as well with the international versions, where they'll kind of like it'll come out in Japan, then come out in America, then they'll release another version in Japan that's based on the American version with some added things on top of it, right?
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts, I feel like, takes that a step further. That adds a lot more story beats and usually a ton of like optional bosses that are the challenging parts,
Yeah.
the real core combat stuff.
Yeah, and there's a decent number. Apparently, those are in this game or this DLC as well.
Yeah.
They also went back and redid some old cutscenes, but they didn't like. It's new music and better lighting. It's not like a story exposition kind of thing. So we'll start.
Well, that's the thing. The music is amazing in
Yes.
this game. Fantastic, top to bottom. I did watch the 22-minute intro to this game, and it got
can
me right
fly?
back in the
Yeah,
mood.
dude, flies?
Yeah, motherfuckers.
What?
So
Yeah,
When
you
did
can
that
fly
happen?
Since one, man.
Wait.
Pan.
Oh yeah, that's true actually.
all right, which one should we go? Help Mickey or Riku?
Don't ask stupid questions. Go help Mickey.
Okay.
This guy's sword is absurd.
I'm
It's
using
a keyblade.
Yes,
okay?
the keyblade.
Kevin, may your heart be your guiding key.
So I'm using a level 99 Sora, and I have all the weapons. So we're primarily going to be using Ultima Sword, but I think they just gave me the Oathkeeper. I leveled it up all the way.
Hell
That's
yeah.
you couldn't get to level 100, huh?
You can't let you get to level 100.
Oh.
99 is where it stops. Unless the DLC added something.
Was there anything as incredible as when Mickey shows up for the first time in KH2 with the dual keyblades, and you're just like, this is hype as hell?
I was like, this is ridiculous.
So I actually had that like ruined for me a little. Not ruined, but like I died at a boss, and then there's a percentage chance Mickey shows up to save you.
Yeah.
So like you come in, like I was like, holy shit, what's happening? Mickey's here. And he's like,
That happened to me
you're
too.
playing as him and kicking ass.
So I started
Hell
playing
yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 2 for the first time. I want to say this last year, actually, like in 2019, because I had the 1.5 plus 2.5 HD remix for PS4. PS4. And I had that thing happen where I died at like an encounter, and Mickey comes through and just fucks shit up, and I'm like,
It's awesome.
what?
Like, Kev, the Mickey in Cage 2 is essentially Yoda
God.
in episode 2.
Yeah, Yoda, actually.
But cooler.
Episode 5.
No, not cooler.
Or 2. Well, are you talking about like the way he like flips and does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying.
Like, I'm pretty sure that was like direct influence.
Yeah, absolutely. So Nomura just went batshit insane, right?
Yes. And if we get to it, there are like definite things I've read about for this DLC that are literally insane. Like, they're not just weird things. They're, why are you still fixated on this kind of things?
Go for it. Actually,
I just like Kingdom Hearts just from the outside looking in, how ridiculous things kind of become.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
funny because I feel like a lot of people can say like, "Oh, it's so anime," right? This is so beyond that.
Yes.
Like, this is so Kingdom Hearts, where it's its
Yeah.
own unique thing. I love it though, man. Like, there's such a vibe to it. It's absurdism.
Yeah. If you had to get rid of the anime parts of Kingdom Hearts or the
Disney,
Disney parts, which would you get rid of? It has to be one.
Here's the problem with that. Is
Wait.
obviously I'm here for the Disney stuff. I love the Disney stuff.
Do they not have
But-
voices?
Yeah, is there something wrong with the settings right now?
They were talking earlier in the game, in the DLC.
I'm sure it's an audio issue with the PS4. God.
Do
damn
they
it.
hear stuff though?
No, nobody hears that.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
You have to. What's the fix for this? I think you have to go and tell it to switch over the audio settings.
All
To
right.
answer your question though, playing through Kingdom Hearts 3, I would give up the Disney stuff. Because I feel like this game was at its best and was actually a really great game when it was focusing on the story it was trying to tell.
Right.
And the Disney stuff not only distracted from that, it always has in the various Kingdom Hearts games. But I feel like in 3, it was supposed to be the finale. It was supposed to be like closing up a lot of story threads, and you don't really do that until this stuff in like the last couple hours of the game. Right? So I feel like this DLC is supposed to be given more of that the story elements
There
we're
is
looking
music.
for with less of the Disney stuff.
Yeah, I would probably like. I'm more invested in the story. Like the Disney parts were probably the weakest parts of this game in some respects. Like the Frozen world was pretty bad. I thought the Toy Story world was amazing, but that's the part where they get the most Kingdom Heartsy with it.
I thought Toy Story World was amazing in terms of story. In terms of gameplay, I really didn't like the amount of times it forced you to use a gameplay style that this game doesn't have. Like getting in the mechs and stuff, like the toy mechs. It just didn't feel good. You know? The combat in this game feels so good and fluid. It's like, I just want to do that more.
Okay.
At some point, we should try restarting the PS4.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to just do that now before we go any deeper into it? Because I'm not sure when the next time we save is.
Yeah, sure.
I could do the voices if y'all want, or we could just restart the PS4.
Yeah, let's try restarting the PS4.
Okay,
Okay.
give me one
Go
second.
on. Oh wait, no, that's a different game.
So what do you think that it's missing for you so far?
New content basically. Like this is a expensive DLC. This is $30, and like it starts. It's like okay, this picks up right where Kingdom Hearts 3 ended, to the point where like literally the last cutscene they play again, and just what does Sora do after that? But I figured it would be like, oh, here's a new world where Sora is going to. Instead, it's like, hey, what if we just sent you back to the thing you've already seen, and you can look at it from a different perspective. See what's in Aqua's heart. It turns out what's in Aqua's heart is Dark Aqua. Like,
Yeah.
it's that same boss fight over again in the same place. Exactly as strong, too. I wiped her out in like 2 seconds.
Wow.
Do you know how long it's supposed to be?
No idea. People have
Okay.
finished it. Like, the DLC came out at midnight last night.
People have already finished it.
Yes. So it's a
I mean,
deal.
I feel like we kind of knew going in that it wasn't going to be that lengthy because I feel like a lot of the length comes with the bosses and like the more challenging sides to it. But this is also, you need to have beaten the game. For a lot of people playing this, they've not only beaten it, they've gotten to level 99 and they've like kind of like upgraded all the stuff. So it's like, how much of a challenge are the bosses really going to, present you?
Does it at least feel like it's serving some kind of purpose?
Oh, no.
This DLC, like, is the purpose is like to recontextualize the ending we've already gotten?
Can you one of those? Like Chloe.
Maybe when the TV screen stops flipping off.
Oh,
There we-
oh, sorry.
yeah.
Oh, I guess you can't.
The Cinephile guy saying that the
We're not streaming right now, right, Kevin?
They can't see it.
Okay.
We
says
are
that
streaming. Just
Okay.
yeah, Cinephile guy says that the second half of the DLC is much stronger than the first half.
Okay. That's good to know. Might be for a slightly more boring stream for
And
us, but
Morgan Highslip says I'm level 99 and I'm having a hard time with the bosses. So
Okay.
it's good to know.
That's
So
good.
so hopefully it's just the beginning, kind of like needs to take some time to like contextualize things in the way that Kingdom Hearts does.
yeah, people who like other fans and other people who have gotten codes and bought the game were like they were messaging me this morning saying like they were really disappointed. So I'm heartened to know that it's better further on.
Tim, how much did you like Kingdom Hearts 3?
I really enjoy Kingdom Hearts 3, but I couldn't rationalize saying that it's good. You know, it's like it's the game has so many flaws.
Is it that type of game though? I feel like this kind of strikes me almost like Death Stranding, where it's like there's a certain audience for that game, whether or not like people want to say it's good or bad. Like it might be hitting with the people that it's hitting with people with, and Kingdom Hearts more so is almost more about fandom than it is about quality.
That's true, but it doesn't need to be true. Kingdom Hearts 2 plays great, or at least it played great at the time.
Yeah.
And I feel like 3 should have done that and been that modern experience that I was looking for, especially with how long the development cycle was for the game. But more than that, it's like the quality of it should come from the storytelling, where the fandom side of stuff, I feel, was where the game failed the most.
Oh, wow.
It didn't answer the questions I was looking to be answered, and I feel like it rushed. The elements they did well were super rushed. Like the 1,000 keyblades flying around in the tornado and stuff. That stuff was so freaking cool.
Yeah.
But it took 20 something hours to get to that, and those 20 hours there were very few elements that were as exciting. And I feel like the end of the Toy Story world, like when we start seeing the Yozora stuff, like that was cool. But then you don't see that. Then you just go to Monsters Inc. world for a while, and it's just like, what are we doing here?
It's also it was like 15 years, and then they follow up that 15-year wait with lowering the stakes, because the main plot of that game is, oh yeah, just do something else while the rest of the team works on the main story stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, like I understand why they wanted to do that, because they didn't want to involve every Disney world as part of the main story, but the ones that were the best worlds.
Yeah. No, totally. It was many bizarre choices made.
Yes.
And it felt like they kind of did the thing where they depowered Sora going into this game, and you kind of like have to. The main plot of 3 is like working through of Sora being like, do I have it in me? Am I special? And it's just like, yo, we know you are. There's been like 3,000 games at this point.
Yeah.
Somebody contextualized the franchise in a way I'd never thought about it, where they're like, the games that aren't numbered aren't spin-offs. It's like MCU movies, where it's like they are the solo movies and the numbered ones are like the Avengers movies. And it's like, I buy that, but Kingdom Hearts 3 then should have been Endgame, and it wasn't.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's-
This
that's-
feels more Age of Ultron than Endgame,
Oh,
where it's
wow.
like, it was good, but it's like, it also opened up like too many doors to bizarre things.
Did it end with like cliffhangers and like questions?
We're also having a
unanswered?
lot of trouble getting this
Yeah.
thing to load right now.
Yeah.
Great.
Is the game just not opening?
I think it's just stuck on the loading art.
Well, the first time we got it on, this also took a long time.
Okay, so we'll just leave it.
Yeah.
Let's
Just
see
be
what it
patient.
does. There we
There it
go.
is. There it is. There it
we go.
is.
Kayunier in the chat says, Remind is a better deal than a final mix.
I've said that
It
a
is.
lot.
It's $30 versus 60, and like you don't have to replay through the entire game again. But I still like it's still better deal than a final mix, but a worse deal than most DLC.
Yeah, $30 does seem pretty steep.
Yes, it's $40 with the concert, which we're not going to do for YouTube reasons, but it is a thing that exists. If you want to see a Kingdom Hearts concert, you
And
can.
it's dope as hell.
Yeah,
Wait, is it like a video or like what do you mean concert?
it's a
Yeah.
video. Yeah,
Oh. Can you just not watch that on YouTube?
I mean,
I'm sure they're taking it down. I'm sure they're very aggressive in taking it down.
Oh, okay.
But like, it's accessible through the.
So there's a precedent for what Remind is. Like it's not like just an out of the blue like, oh, here's $30 DLC that's after the game.
I mean, there's a precedent for it, but not like this. Like
Yeah,
it was
there's
never
like a new way
DLC
of
before.
It's like how
It didn't
Pokemon
actually like.
Great.
it's It's essentially like how Pokemon is doing instead of
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're
it's,
doing
it's
a DLC
very
as
similar.
opposed
Instead
to-
of having the third version of a Pokemon game, it's going to be DLC that you can get.
Gotcha.
What's up,
What
Andy?
is happening
Dude,
right
this
now?
is so weird. So earlier, Imran logged into this PS4, and then right now when we rebooted it, it didn't have Imran's login, so he had to re-log in, and now he has to re-download the
save files.
Save files. What is going on, PlayStation?
man.
Remember how Greg is always like, I won't go into
Well,
PC gaming
no,
because
hey,
it's too complicated?
there are like 15 accounts on this PS4.
True.
Imran's gonna go home. Is gonna have Tim save on it. Somehow. It's like, whoa, he played on Xbox.
Deadly Sin 12 says, after playing the story part of the DLC, I can say it did nothing for me, but the bosses are as fun as Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix.
Okay, that's good
Honestly,
to know.
like
number
that's
two,
really
Final
what
Mix?
this DLC needs to accomplish is, I think, having super fun bosses and a good amount of them. But on top of that, it does need to have the story elements. And if he's saying that it's not hitting on that level, that's I think, major misstep for this franchise and the future of this franchise, which we know is coming soon on mobile devices.
We talked about that earlier today on KFGD. How do you guys feel about that? Because it was hard for I think me or Greg to have a take on it. Like somebody was like, "How does this affect Kingdom Hearts fans?" Or how would you feel about this? And I was just like,
I can't imagine.
I don't know, man.
I can't imagine people being excited about this.
For Project Xehanort,
Yeah.
even though it's all about Xehanort.
I don't need to know. Like,
mobile
it's
style.
for me. You say a Kingdom Hearts mobile game is coming, and it's me just going like, okay, that's just one thing I'm gonna miss when they reference it in a new game, and like that's fine, I guess. Like I don't need to know everything, but there's stuff in this game that I didn't recognize, and I played every game except for one, the mobile game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Union Chi.
And then I went back
whatever.
after Kingdom Hearts 3, and I downloaded that mobile game, and it had us things like, hey, if you came here from Kingdom Hearts 3, you need to work up to episode or level 135 to get to that content. And I'm like, no,
No.
I'm good.
I'll watch the movies. Or not.
I'll just read on a wiki whatever the fuck I missed.
Have you played as Kyrie yet?
No.
Okay.
When I say literally everything I've done so far has been from Kingdom Hearts 3, I mean literally everything.
Got it. Got it.
What is Kingdom Hearts? Why are there caveman paintings?
Look
They
at
were
this.
kids.
This is their Instagram. Instead of hashtags, they have the little heart
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You know what? That brings it all back for me.
They should have like,
Is this supposed to be like from the island?
yeah,
Okay.
when they were kids.
Yeah.
Destiny
They were
Island.
feeding each other papao fruit.
That makes more sense. I was thinking Super Mario stars,
look like
but that
stars,
makes
yeah.
more sense.
They look like stars.
Oh, we just dropped how fruit.
It's the fruit you eat with someone to be locked into their destiny forever, Tim.
Yeah,
How
man.
could you not know?
How could
Wait.
you not?
Is that what that is?
Yeah. Okay,
All right, so we're back.
we're back here. Let's hope sound works this time, or voices work.
All right.
If they don't,
If not, we might just roll with it.
Yeah, Andy will have to.
Andy will dub in the voices.
Oh.
It's a pretty game. Like I've
I
always
was gonna
thought it
say,
was
this
pretty.
looks
It's like,
beautiful.
sometimes when we get close to the characters and you see their faces, it looks a little dead.
Yeah.
But overall, like I've always been a fan. Like that.
The only thing I think is weird with the faces is when you like see Sora's lips. No, this sounds still
Yeah.
not working. Whatever.
Fuck. That's so upsetting.
But like when you
I
see
did
Sora's
forget to say this game was provided to us by Square.
Yeah.
A loud alarm would have done the job, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Not- yeah, so
I'm
we're
guessing
getting
it's coming
voices
out
everywhere
Of, like,
but cutscenes.
I'm guessing it's supposed to be coming out of like a center channel. That's
For some reason, not registering through. So
Yeah.
That sucks.
There we go.
So, Andy, give us your best reads. Why are we laughing?
Could you name all of them?
Absolutely.
all the organization members.
Yeah.
Luxor is that guy.
Yep. Yep.
No, it has an X in the name, right?
They all have X's. Yeah.
We already know something.
Oh.
Marluxia, Larxene.
Bismarck C.
I love the chaos of the combat.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
'Cause the
honestly,
thing is,
like
it looks crazy, but you feel in control.
Whoa.
And like that's something I enjoy about Kingdom Hearts 3 specifically.
though granted, I did just like wail at nothing for like 4 seconds.
What happened to his clothes? Was he
Uh,
always wearing that?
No, you change based on like what keyblade you're using and like what different
Oh, that's
form you
cool.
have.
I mean,
It
yeah,
is.
it's like anime. Like It's like when Goku turns Super Saiyan and he has the yellow hair. Except here's an outfit.
Yeah, but like, that's the jump.
I don't know, man. I like it when anime characters are like, "Oh, I'm powerful," and all of a sudden they're wearing different
transform.
clothes.
Yeah.
I wish I had that power.
You were born for these sorts of games.
All of a sudden, like once I get stronger, I get fresher at the same time.
Oh yeah, this thing that they didn't explain in the actual game.
Yeah.
Maybe it gets explained in this DLC.
A wild card. You've earned it.
So this guy's your friend now?
It's not. It's unclear.
Beat the
Hang
friendship
on
into
to
him?
it.
It is. It's vague.
Could turn the tables.
Did he just die? Is he dying right now?
I mean, not really.
Play it
He'll
again
die, but he'll
someday
return to being a
when
human.
We're just guys.
Oh, good. We helped him.
Yeah.
I should like that very much, Sora.
Disc Bucky says they can hear the audio even in cutscenes.
Okay.
Wait, they can?
They can.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Who gives a shit?
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
no, they can't. He's fucking lying.
Yeah.
I can hear what they hear. They're for sure not hearing the cutscenes.
They're not?
Yeah. Okay.
Andy Cortez is saying you are a liar, sir.
Tim, let me write his name down.
The Mighty Mike coming in here, backing up Andy. Oh yeah.
Yes, they
Get
can
a
hear
Mickey.
music. We can all
Get
hear
some
music.
Faith Volley.
The fuck is happening?
It's Mickey Mouse.
Yo, video games are great. They let them do this to
What's
to
up,
the
Greg
Disney
Miller? Give me one
characters.
second. Greg Miller, you're live on the Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind stream. How you doing?
I'm great. I'm watching the stream at home, and I wanted to let you know this little piece of shit is lying to your fucking face. We can't hear any of the dialogue. Andy's got to get his shit together. This is what he was born for.
You were born for it, Andy. Thanks, Greg.
I didn't ask for your garbage opinion. How's my hair standing up this way? I lost to a bunch of losers like you.
This one's a girl, right?
Yes.
Could be worse. Become that geezer's heart tank? No thanks.
Oh, this is a thing that we're not going to be able to like listen to, but they redubbed because Rutger Hauer died before in the last since Kingdom Hearts 3 came out.
Yeah.
So they redubbed Xehanort as Christopher Lloyd through the entire game.
No way,
Yeah,
really?
on KH3 and in the DLC.
Wow.
So that's two Xehanorts that have died. It's been Leonard Nimoy and Rutger Hauer. So Christopher Lloyd, I guess, is
kiss of death.
kind of
dude.
Oh,
cursed.
man. The rule of threes.
Oh, that's a cool stance. Scythe.
I hope they give him. I know they're gonna give him real.
So
boss
Chuck Batarski in the chat says they didn't replace his voice in the main game.
Oh, they didn't.
It's just in the DLC.
Okay, because
So
it
it's
looks
just in the DLC bits where they do the same shit.
What's up with this scythe with rose petals?
That's what
Fucking
I'm
Ruby
saying.
ass shit, dude.
so. All the organization people are Final Fantasy job classes. So he's whatever. A side
I did
field
not
is.
know that.
Yeah, there's the bard and the
Whoa.
gambler. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Everybody gets their moment.
Sora
I mean, it is the end of the game. That's the thing is this was kind of you face all of them and they do have.
I kind of want to skip past some of this stuff because this is just the end of the game.
Is that a real laugh?
Wait, so you've done all this before?
Yes.
Oh.
My heart.
Like-
I don't know why I immediately think of in the movie Forgetting Sarah Marshall where the guy does the vampire, the Dracula voice.
Yeah. My heart.
It's pretty good, Kev.
Yeah, thanks, man.
He had a really cool boss fight gimmick in Final Mix 2 that was you could only take I think 100 hits from him, period. And it didn't matter what your health was, you could never cure it. If you took more than 100 hits, you die.
It's ridiculous.
There's our boy
I dig
Mickey
it.
Mick.
Oh, Sora, I'll go after Zimus while you go find the others. There's always effort noises in anime.
Kingdom Hearts is.
It's
I
on
don't
another level,
want to. I'm
man.
not gonna
Dude,
insult Kingdom
I
Hearts.
can't believe this fucking flying shit.
I can believe
It's not
exists.
you don't get it till pretty late in the game, in
Uh-huh.
each game, but yeah.
What?
It's a really fun
So
mobility
it just
thing,
doesn't
actually.
like you don't get it at the beginning. That sucks.
Yeah, in the first game you learn it from Peter Pan.
Of course, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
What's this
I
guy's
didn't.
name?
But you can
That's
fight.
Zemnis. That's Ansem.
That's Ansem?
Yes.
Jesus. Who's Zemnis?
Zemnis is the nobody form of Ansem.
Yeah. You gotta
Come on,
rewrite
Because it has the
letters.
X.
Dude, KH1 Riku, I love his freaking design. I don't like this guy. It's like, look at me, I have my little plaid shirt. No, get out of here.
His weird motorcycle keyblade.
Riku.
I do like that.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
Nero
that one,
in
it's just a
DMC4.
sword.
Sora.
Perfect. Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah, for 3 more people, we have to.
Leave it to me.
Oh wait.
Oh.
Whoa!
There you go. Now you're the dude.
That was hot.
Now you're doing the same bullshit, but just
Slightly different
Hey,
guy.
that's pretty cool, though.
Also, I'm way weaker
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
because I'm not my level 99 Sora.
I'd watch the mess of a Kingdom Hearts anime. As I'm watching this, I'm like, yo, I don't want to play this, but I want to watch this.
There was a show pitched at one point. It was going to be made like in America, but I think Disney executives put the kibosh on it because they didn't want Donald and Goofy beating up people.
Makes sense.
Cowards.
Remember when Goofy died, but didn't actually die in Kingdom Hearts 2?
Yeah, he got hit in the head with a rock, and Mickey's like, "I'll get revenge," and then like runs off.
That shit was legitimately insane. Yeah, dude. Man, he kicked my ass in Kingdom Hearts 1 so bad,
Yes.
so many times. And
Riku?
there was an unskippable cutscene towards the end of the game. There was before it that lasted like 6 minutes.
Yes.
God.
So every time you died, you had to re-sit through the cutscene. Oh my god.
this is straight up just like the E3 trailers, like with the sound all weird.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, you're
Or like
right.
that one Mummy trailer.
They're
that
like,
was like,
hey, you know, this isn't a problem we're having. They were just like, we decided. Everybody loved it so much in the E3 trailers, the DLC.
and there were like 6 of them. It was like one at every conference. Like it was like a fucking one at Ubisoft's conference or something.
Dude, I respect it though. Like I just imagine they didn't tell any of the other
Are
console,
these?
ma-
Is this
console
like the
owners.
6th bad guy we've met?
There's 13 of them, Kevin. It's
Get
not
the
Organization 6.
fuck
It's Organization
out.
13.
Oh my god.
It's the 13 darknesses versus the 6 lights,
7.
7 lights.
Why are there so many like less lights?
'Cause it's 20. That's a nice round number.
that could be true. That's why I'm laughing.
It really could be, yeah.
I look over at Kevin. I've never seen him laughing that heartily. Oh, man. Tyler 1700 says, which story do you like more, Metal Gear or Kingdom Hearts?
Metal
Metal
Gear.
by a mile.
Okay, I was gonna
Like
say.
they all go like weird ways, but Metal Gear goes like a more coherent weird way.
That's the thing. Metal Gear's convoluted but coherent when you actually try to follow
yeah.
it through. Kingdom Hearts is just convoluted.
Yes.
And it used to be so simple and clean.
Oh, and Rico doesn't have a glide. I don't like this at all.
Why are you still playing as him?
You can't change back yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
And also, I want to play the new thing.
Yeah.
Which is,
Yeah.
How does it feel different at all?
It feels. No, I'm still just like dodging and mashing, but I'm also not doing a great job, so maybe I'm not doing it right.
Do you have a block?
If you stand completely still and hold, press square.
This guy's eating your lunch, Imran.
He's nearly dead.
Panzer G2 says none of that applies to Metal Gear Solid 5. I'll give you that. That is correct.
5 is weird.
5 jumps the shark story-wise.
It's coherent though.
It's just not as much
Wabakia.
story, and at the end, it's like, whoa, all right, interesting route you chose.
But it makes sense.
I'm gonna start skipping these.
It's like a different perspective of Ocelot's story, kind of, you know?
Yeah.
It's just as long as we understand and admit that we all like dumb bullshit,
Yes.
and we all like different forms of dumb bullshit. This
Yeah.
is some dumb bullshit, but I like other
Yeah.
dumb
Yeah,
bullshit.
I like this. Honestly,
But we can agree that this is a little bit dumber than most bullshit. Right? Like, it sounds like you guys agree with that shit too.
Yes, but I also appreciate what the dumb bullshit that this does offer. And while I wish that it perhaps was dumber in some ways and less dumb in others, I appreciate what it is.
Yeah, I've always respected Kingdom Hearts, and I've liked Kingdom Hearts. I just could never commit myself to Kingdom Hearts because at a certain point I was like, I want to understand what I'm.
I just want to see
I'm
what
doing.
what a Kingdom Hearts reboot could look like if you just totally start over and actually have a integrate the Disney stuff better.
I don't think you could though. I feel like if you try to reboot Kingdom Hearts, somehow it just gets connected to this one, and it's like, oh no, it's just another timeline.
Days of
and then
Future
they start,
Past.
Yeah, it'll be Days of Future Past, but somehow they'll still loop it around so that it's still the main game, even if it's a reboot.
Days of Future Past was someone going back in time to deal with shit, right?
Like,
Yeah.
okay, that is his game.
Yeah,
That's his DLC.
Yeah. It also kind of was the 3DS one, right? Dream Drop Distance.
No, that was them going to dreams. Totally.
like
different.
I know nobody.
to learn the power of waking,
Fair.
which they did not. Which Riku
The
learned,
power
but
of
Sora.
waking, you're right.
Which like this game was Yen Sid telling Sora, "Go learn the power of waking. We need you to learn that before you go for any further." Then he's going around not learning it, and at some point he just gets involved with the main plot anyway.
Dude, the point when, I forget where it was. I think it was after Toy Story World, where they're in the ship and Donald's just like, "Are you going to be okay?" And it's like he essentially just has a moment of character growth just because he said he did. He's just like, "You know what? I do believe." You're like, "All right, Sora, good for you." Is he still Haley Joel Osment?
Yes,
Didn't
adult man Haley Joel Osment.
No, I don't know if this is a spoiler, but I'm gonna shoot my shot.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Sweet Life of Zack and Cody in this game?
No.
Like, aren't one of the Zack or Cody voicing?
Oh,
something?
maybe the voices. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. But that is, I mean, it's not that that's a spoiler. But
Okay. I saw
Dylan
something on Twitter
Sprouse
about
is
it.
somebody.
yeah.
Okay.
He's somebody.
He's somebody.
He's not
Now,
a nobody.
Speaking of
He
somebody,
might be a nobody. I'm not going to
I was gonna say. So I know that nobodies are a thing in this game. Are
Nobodies
there somebodies?
Yes. Right?
Not that I recall.
Aren't the regular people somebody's?
We're all somebody to somebody.
I said you're Aqua now.
Yeah, is
I
that,
looked away for 1
is
second.
that new or would you? I don't
You
recall.
didn't play as Aqua in 3. You played her as
You played her against
in
in the
2.9.
Vanitas fight. So I remember
Did
you
you say-
did this
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Did you say 2.9?
I did say
Yes.
2.9.
Okay, no, I don't
A
even want to know.
fragmentary passage
Yeah.
that's surrounded by tildes.
Was that better than 2.8? 5?
2.8 was like a collection.
No, I know.
Wait, was it 2.8? Was that not the
2.1
demo?
was a collection that came with an Aqua side story.
That was
Yeah.
2.9,
Oh.
right?
It was called
2.9?
2.9.
Fragmentary. No. Point.
No, 2.9 was that dumb bullshit they started this game with.
You're right. You're right. It was 2.8, and then it was 0.2 of fragmentary passage.
Man, I'm way too stoned for this, guys.
Is Blessing just walking? Okay, I thought you were just like, no, I'm done.
I thought about
Where
it.
does Terra end up in this one?
He's fine after this.
Okay.
I should have just chosen Sora, but
Man, I will never
fine
forget
after
the teaser video at the end of Final Mix 2 that where they're in this area, the end of the unknown
Hey,
or
dude,
whatever.
for reals, that was crazy.
And they're fighting with all the Keyblades, and it's Aqua. What's his name? Roxas? No, not Roxas. Fucking Terra and Ventus, right? And they're all flipping around and shit. Cool as hell.
I believe you, Tim.
You could have made up all those
It was
names, and I
cool.
would have
They're
been like,
real, man.
I believe it.
Yeah, everyone here is a chat. They're backing me up.
Okay,
They're backing
those are
me
all-
up.
those are all real
Ventus,
people?
it's Terra.
yeah.
I thought Terra
But it was
from-
like the thing that was teasing Birth by Sleep.
Also, Hironobu Sakaguchi was their teacher. What's his name? The Keyblade Master.
Oh, yeah?
He was modeled after Sakaguchi.
I love that.
Seems like some people want to watch the new cutscenes.
Yeah, James also.
They're not new though. These are the old.
James also saying there is a new cutscene.
Oh,
here.
is there? Okay, we're missing. All right, then I'll leave those on. I just figured with the lack of audio.
They just want to hear Andy, really, is what it is.
Okay. I also want to hear Andy. So.
The Keyblades all flying like that. I love it, man. It's so cool.
I was gonna say that does look cool.
Like that was what was in the trailer that I'm talking about back in 2006 or whatever the hell.
Like some Harry Potter shit, dude.
Like the thing I do appreciate about Kingdom Hearts, and the reason why I've always kind of had a fondness for Kingdom Hearts, even though I've not really been
You didn't commit.
I didn't commit, is that there's a magic to Kingdom Hearts. Like it's almost like
It's Disney magic.
it's Disney magic combined with like anime magic to make its own like unique
Yeah.
combined magic.
That somehow is lesser than.
Is it though?
I think it is.
I feel like it's just it's like different and unique. Like it's almost like a side magic.
Yeah, I just feel like Kingdom Hearts, at least to me, doesn't have enough highs of like the let's go get hype moments that anime of this ilk should have.
Okay.
There are a couple of them for sure, but then there's a lot more other stuff.
I think I like the idea of Kingdom Hearts so much that I don't want to play it. Maybe that's what it is. Because like when I started playing Kingdom Hearts 2 and I got 6 or 7 hours into it, at a certain point I was just like, I'm not really having fun, but I appreciate this so much that I kind of just don't want to end up like not liking it, and so I'm just gonna like bounce out.
Kingdom Hearts 2 for its time was fantastic.
Okay.
And it felt great, and the combat system was perfect. But
It's hard to go
that was
back
a long
to.
time
Though.
ago.
Yeah.
I mean, Kingdom Hearts 2 had such an amazing combat system because it had. I keep forgetting his name. I want to say it was Nozomi, and he was the primary designer of that combat system. He's been working on FF7 for like the last 5 years, so that's going to be great. But 3 kind of lacked for his, his lack of knowledge or for his lack of being there.
Okay, so he didn't work on 3.
He did not work on 3, and 3 is fine. 3
It's
is
fine.
it's just not as good as 2.
Yeah, exactly.
You define me, Sora.
The same way the Ventus does.
Yeah, everyone's Sora. That's the other part of this
Wait.
series.
Never mind. I don't want to know.
I retract my previous statement
What the fuck's going on to that dude?
He's also Sora.
because I am darkness and I do
all,
stand by your
all
side.
3 of the people in this scene are Sora in some way or form. Like, through hearts joined together, yeah.
Whoa, he's got.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
But like, so this isn't Ventus though, right? This is like Ventus's shadow.
No, this is Ventus. You're thinking of
I
Roxas.
fucking hate you.
No, that's Roxas.
This is Ventus.
Wait, okay, no,
Wait,
sorry.
So Ventus is the original guy who is, I guess, technically not Sora.
Okay, but this guy though, the guy on the left.
Oh, that's Vanitas.
There's no way.
Wait, please tell me you made that up.
No. Vanitas is a totally different character
Then Ventus?
who is
Is he Ventus's nobody?
he not his nobody. He's his heartless, I think. Or he was what happened when,
Darkness.
well, yeah, when Xehanort split up Ventus or tried to save Ventus from the darkness of his heart, Vanitas was created. And so he's been working. Yeah.
My exact reaction.
That PR guy says, "Does Tim know anything?" I'm just gonna say I don't. You know what I mean? I'm not even
No.
trying to front
Here's
here.
the thing, I
I
don't-
beat this game. I've beaten almost every fucking Kingdom Hearts game, and I could not tell you shit.
I don't know that I know anything. Like
You just dropped Vanitas.
yeah, I know some names, but I don't know like if I could be totally wrong on any of these explanations.
Who provided this game to us, by the way?
Square Enix did.
Awesome.
Thank you guys.
Nice.
I got a timer going.
Fantastic.
Kind of late, but
Yeah, it was 18 minutes, but
yeah.
I'm gonna come complain it.
Good in gaming clipped out. Us having that breakdown. Thank you.
Good. I definitely want to rewatch it.
You gonna use that icy slider?
Actually, why not?
Hell yeah.
So what's the circle you're fighting in? Does that mean anything, or is that just,
No.
is that just game design?
Game design.
Okay. Oh, it's like a magic circle. Okay.
I mean, like when we finish this battle and we go back to this, it's not gonna be
It's
there.
gonna disappear. Well, for a second I thought it was like made of rocks or something, or like it was indented into the actual ground. So I was like, oh, it must be something lore wise, but
Kingdom Hearts has some good combat environments, like the end of 2 with like that big white space where you're fighting
Oh
Xemnas.
yeah. I like the last part of 2 where you're kind of going through fighting the organization members, like whatever. Was that Castle Oblivion
Yes.
that you're in? I like the design of that.
you heard that too, Kevin?
Yep.
Castle Oblivion.
Yep.
Aqua, then Terra, please.
Venmo. PayPal.
Oh, they do go to an effort to explain this next thing that's about to happen.
Every time I see Terra, I keep thinking Teen Titans.
Yeah, Terror rocked.
Yeah. Yeah, loved her character.
Are these the chains of memories?
No, I don't call him that, but I would bet. I would bet like there's some Nomura interview in like an Ultimania book somewhere. There's like, yeah, they were trapped by the chains of memories. It all comes back together.
You have to fight the darkness.
Now, when they say darkness,
He smiled. So
do they mean that metaphorically or literally?
Yes.
Okay.
There are.
Yes.
You have no power
What is he
over me.
doing?
He's like an orchestra conductor.
Stop,
or whatever.
Tara! Please stop it!
Honestly, the no voice is adding like a level.
Please, this is really embarrassing. Farewell. No!
Oh right.
This whole visual is very interesting.
Tara, I kept my promise.
See the lips thing? It looks like they have super dry lips.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Get
look
this
very
boy some
chapped.
chapstick.
I mean, they've
You
been
know?
fighting in the goddamn
He's
desert.
crying. That's all the moisture he has in his body. He's
Yeah.
leaving through those tears.
So the DLC
Whoa.
actually makes an effort to explain why this happened, which is like I don't need an explanation. I was fine with it.
Oh shit, dude!
shit.
Metaphors.
The darkness broke the chains.
Oh my god, the darkness is actually the light.
How?
What if this is a battle?
You fell
Yeah.
to the dark?
Nope.
Damn.
Smash.
What? Oh, okay.
Now we'll get sound.
That'd be wild if that actually. Like, whoa. It's part of the game the whole time.
One day, I will set this right. He has like a lion nose, kind of.
He has great teeth.
Very straight teeth.
You sharp though.
Oh, he says it again. Can you imagine being grabbed by the head that way?
That's
You're
what
like,
Shaq
dude.
did to me, dude.
He looks like a Dragon Ball movie villain.
Like Dark Broly.
Yes.
Tara, now! Oh, this is the... Wow.
He looks like Brock Lesnar's Nobody or Darkness or what. I don't even know anymore. Because nobody still look like humans, and so I don't know what.
See, this part is cool. Like this music playing with like,
yeah.
I'm into it.
Okay.
But this looks new.
Cinematic cutscene now.
This is pretty cool.
This is not a thing I remember happening, but now I'm sure someone's gonna tell me like, yeah, this totally happened. What are you talking about? I played this game a year ago, y'all.
Imran, if you played it a week ago, I still wouldn't blame you.
Kingdom Hearts seems a lot like Death Stranding.
What happened to me?
Or Death Stranding seems a lot like Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, like they seem a lot like each other. Like there's the tears. There's the drowning in water.
There's beaches.
Yeah. It's Mickey Mouse.
I didn't get that far. That's right.
And I'll be your Princess Beach.
Okay, yeah. So this would be new because this part is part of the DLC. You do get like the new thing was you get a battle with Zehanort Terra.
Huh.
Kevin, you little shit.
Like Kevin's really like taking notes over there.
You gotta explain
He's got a
this.
couple of Word docs open.
This looks a lot prettier.
Yeah, this looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is good.
That's it. This is Tara's heart.
Okay, well. I don't know what that.
I always love the stained glass motif for these.
It's
stuff,
really
like-
cool. I just wish they committed more. Like, I
Yes.
wish that we saw more of that type of stuff.
Is there a simple answer to what is Terra?
What is Terra?
Is that Terra? Is
That's
he-
Terra.
This is actually Terra.
Wait.
Yes.
Okay.
Good Terra.
Not the white hair.
He was like one of the stars of
Well, he-
Birth by Sleep, which
he
was
just-
a PSP game.
Yeah.
He just turned good, right? He was bad, and they somehow beat that out of
He
him.
was good.
Some say he was
He
never
turned-
good.
He
Kevin.
was possessed, and then now he's not possessed.
I'm
He was
gonna be honest.
possessed and then started looking. So you know how like everyone looks like Sora?
Yeah.
He
obviously.
looks like the bad guys.
Yes.
Like he looks like the Xehanort.
Yeah.
Xemnas.
His hair went white
and
and like
13 apostles.
13 apostles. Yes.
See, I think it's totally possible to
Rufus.
remake Dragon Ball Z in this art style where it's not cel shaded.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just fantasizing about that now.
Yeah, it'd be
Would you
pretty
want
cool.
that?
Yeah.
This definitely has the feeling of like a shonen anime that's like they've just been told they only have like a season left. They're like, we got to finish it. We got to just throw whatever in
You
there.
gotta go, man.
Yeah.
The nanobiologist says in all caps, his body was possessed. His Heartless was young
Xehanort's
Xehanort.
protector. Duh.
But no, he wasn't until like 5 minutes ago.
Their hair looks
Look
great.
after them.
I love their hair.
No, Sora, I'm going too.
I love it. Also, now the cinephile guy is like, "Thank you," and nanobiologist. man, thanks. It's so clear now.
Downey Downerson says, I love that Imran is the lore Sherpa on this hilarious trek through nonsense.
And again, I could be completely wrong about everything.
That's the fun of it, though, man.
I'm saying, wait till we play Metal Gear Solid.
Take
all
what you
about how
want
you
out of
interpret
it.
Man, I would
it,
fucking
you know?
love
Guys,
to play Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid though, like
Metal Gear Solid lore.
it has a like.
It's like, oh yeah, and this
It's-
is the 15th time that
Yeah.
Ocelot switched size.
That's the boss,
it's
but she's just an AI now.
Guys, its incoherency it can be described away with the
nanomachines.
Yeah, and like if it's all one thing, then it's like, all right, makes sense. It's coherent now.
Yeah, I get it.
Nanomachines just do whatever you need to. Do they change your prototype, your personality? Sure.
Oh, do you think
Oh,
they'll let
shit.
me play?
Oh.
I want to play as any of
That's
these people.
that's Kyrie, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
Kyrie.
think they're about to let
So,
you play as Kyrie.
This is the cuts, not this
Fucking
cutscene, but this
finally.
battle is what fucked her over for the
Well,
entire
I guess
game.
this was inevitable.
Like, it was actually, I think, Nomura's worst writing. To,
Now, who's this guy? Who's the
Oh,
orange
yeah.
hair guy?
Axel.
Oh, I knew that.
Who was really dope.
Yes.
And I feel like they just destroyed his character.
Yes.
Axel is Leah's nobody?
Yes.
I know things.
So you know, because
No, yeah,
it's
you
the
could-
name
I was-
you
I was
add an
impressed
X
when I was like- I
to
was
their
like, yeah.
names and like change
the
around
letters around, yeah.
the letters.
Yeah.
That's how that happens.
Yeah.
Good
No,
job.
I
Mixed.
I got
Mixed.
it.
Yeah, mixed works.
Blessing, there will be a written
Mixed?
assessment after
Mixed.
this.
Am I
Oh
XP?
God.
Am I
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I was thinking you were saying
No.
talking about Kevin. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, I'm one of them dumb kids. A true nobody hailing from the edge of oblivion.
Blessing, I want you to have a nobody name by the end of the stream.
I'm also a nobody hailing from the edge of oblivion or whatever you just said.
Seattle.
It's the introduction to my
Young
rap album.
Xehanort.
We just call him Blessex.
That is a great intro to a rap album. I'm a nobody hailing from the edge of oblivion.
Let's get Ran over here, man.
So like we kind of just went through a section that was the Birth by Sleep crew, and
Yeah.
this is kind of Cage 2 crew.
No, this is a 358 over 2
Oh,
day.
you're right.
Oh, wait, no. It,
Because then what about
no.
That's a
DS
car,
game.
right?
Yeah, so
you
you're-
just
yes.
described the Nissan car, right?
the 358 over 2?
over
Yeah.
12 or something. I don't remember the exact numbers
was
for
two.
that. Blessing, look it up for me. Look up the Kingdom Hearts DS game name.
DS, was that not Dream Drop Distance?
No,
That was 3DS.
Oh, no.
I thought it was 358 time or time.
Everyone's saying
What's
358 over 2 days.
Over 2? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 358 over 2.
Okay.
Wow.
Because of course.
What's coded?
Coded was also a DS game that was like a puzzle platformer.
But it failed because they were like, you know what? There's only
Ooh,
one
Was
word
it coded
in here.
mobile?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was mobile, then remade for DS.
Okay, cool.
Someone
Because
said Coded was the bullshit Japan only mobile game.
Yeah. But it's also somewhat important to this, too.
I
Like,
referenced coded on KFGD as a mobile game, and after I said it, I was like, probably very
You're
wrong
right,
about
no,
that.
yeah. Yeah, coded, then recoded for DS.
Is there anything that can happen in this story that would make you, like, you guys who, you know, kind of vaguely know the story, that would make you go, holy shit, like a big Avengers moment?
Yeah,
big,
totally.
Okay.
I mean, like, I feel like the moment happens. Like, there's a big Keyblade tornado,
Yeah.
and Donald Duck sacrifices
why-
If
himself.
at the end of this battle, Kyrie doesn't get taken captured, but instead she like fights back because like the setup for this game is she's learned to be a Keyblade
To be a
warrior.
badass, yeah.
They've like sanctified her as one, both of them, and they both get captured in like, or she gets captured in like one hit. So if that happened, I'd be like, fuck yeah, you guys are actually.
God,
You
this game is so cool.
Yes, no, it's stuff like that. Like, do you remember that? Kim, do you remember that boss fight from Kingdom Hearts 2 against Axel?
Oh, yeah.
Where he like, basically, there's a big fire circle around you, and then a bunch of nobodies come. He's like, "Fuck it, let's just kill them all."
Let's just go.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, in Kingdom Hearts 2, it's kind of corny to look at now, but the War of 1,000 Heartless, like, they're building up to this thing, and it just, they start talking about it, and then you get to do it.
Yeah.
It's like you haven't repeated a term. And now it's like, wait.
It's like a new thing.
Heartless.
A new thing.
Heartless are just
They're like the little
they're
dark-
the normal bad guys.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
They're just all
little
over the
minion
place.
guys.
But you literally fight 1,000 of them.
War
And
of
it-
1,000
The
darkness.
scale of that for a PS2 game felt so epic, but that's
Yes.
where Donald gets hit in the head with a rocket.
Yeah.
And you think he dies?
Yeah, Mickey's like, "I'm gonna go take care of this shit."
Donald or Goofy?
Donald.
Mickey,
No, Goofy.
Donald,
Goofy.
yeah. Donald gets killed
Goofy
or
and two.
killed in
Wait,
this one.
Yeah.
Who is this person that this girl is fighting?
Shion. She is the nobody of Kairi.
Wait, there's no X in the name. Shion?
She's not one of the 13.
I think it's Xion.
Kevin's laughing.
She is one of the 13.
What the fuck
I don't
was it?
fucking know. I don't know.
She's not the nobody. She's the heartless of Cut.
Yeah,
Fuck,
Nominee
Nominee.
is the nobody.
Yeah, the X rule falls about real fast.
Nominee is the little
where's-
blonde one.
Where's the X in Nominee?
It's not there. It's fine. It's fine.
Man, X is.
No, Cinepal says, no, she's not. Shion was made from Sora's memories.
Oh, right. She's a android. They go over this at the beginning of the show.
Android! Fuck you guys. Don't ever talk about Metal Gear in the same breath as this shit.
Metal Gear mate. No, y'all making Metal Gear sound like Rugrats. Oh shoot.
She's not the only android. There's
Downey
several.
Downerson says she is a puppet made from Sora's memories in an attempt to make a clone, essentially.
Y'all are
Yeah.
making Metal Gear sound like straight up Hey Arnold in terms of.
I mean, in
complexity.
fairness, that's basically what Snake is, like, essentially.
Snake is just a clone
Totally different.
of Big Boss. He wasn't made from the memories. He was made from his. Well,
Isn't Snake the genetic
How is that working? Like,
byproduct?
I don't understand.
Snake is the well.
the
they,
imperfect
'cause he was-
clone?
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Liquid is the perfect clone.
yeah, because they thought Snake was the perfect clone.
Yeah.
But then they came to realize that Snake wasn't the perfect clone. It actually was Liquid.
It was a
Well,
twist.
Solid. That Solid was the.
Solid's the imperfect clone.
But they were
Yeah.
lying the whole time.
They're lying
Yeah.
to Liquid the
yeah.
whole time.
Yeah.
Which is really sad because Liquid dies.
And then there's Solidus.
Who's
Which-
the president?
Okay. In fairness, that speaking
was
of like
dope, though.
final cutscene sentences, like that final thing. Thank you, Mr. President. At the end of Metal Gear Solid 1, most amazing twist. Like,
Oh my God.
when I was
Yeah,
losing my
dude.
fucking mind.
The president or the Patriots have been dead for over 100 years. Like, whoa, dude. That shit's so deep, bro.
Also, I think Troy Baker's in this game now. Someone in chat,
Wait, what?
like,
Who?
I don't know. He was just like
Donald,
he was
please.
like a hooded figure, like explaining. It sounded so
a
much
hooded
like Troy-
figure explaining things.
Yes.
Not in this game. No.
Imagine Donald just starts speaking in his Joel
But
from Last of Us' voice.
But it was basically like the Higgs thing from Death Stranding, like that entire like voicing and acting, and
Is in this?
not Higgs himself, but like that voice,
That style of
yeah.
Oh man,
that acting. So
I want to see that.
I'm
I
nearly
love
positive.
Higgs.
That's
Whoa,
Troy Baker.
he just caught it.
That's Zemnis.
Yeah.
Who is Ansem's?
Nobody.
I was trying to put that in your head. I was like,
Yeah.
Zemnis.
And Ansem is Terra,
Kind of.
but possessed by Xehanort.
And Terra.
Terra was a Keyblade wielder from
Jesus.
the past.
Is that a lightsaber?
Whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, he kind of has a lightsaber. Do you not like? That's what I remember are mentioning the final boss of KH2. Of like, do you not remember how cool that was? That entirely white arena and like him with all
I
those
remember the white
lasers
arena,
like coming
yeah.
down.
It's been a very long time.
Man, it would be so cool if they just pan up and it's got the blade in his head. Dude is just dead.
Nobody dies.
I like how they got like the sweatshirt strings. Like I
Yeah.
feel like usually you don't get those in this genre of video game.
So
I like that they're
Nomura
silver.
hangs out with fashion designers. Those are his friends.
Oh.
So that's why you see stuff like that.
Yeah, I was
why-
gonna say
like-
they are very stylish in this game.
A lot of zips. Too many zips.
Not enough zaps.
Shout out to Square Enix for providing this game.
Yep.
How much longer do you guys want to go on this?
You can reset the timer.
I feel like we need to at least get to the Ansem Zemnis stuff.
Okay.
At the very least.
But at some point, like if we want to do that, we actually do need to start skipping cutscenes.
Why does this person have their hood on?
This is
Because
so
their
sexual.
mysteries are their identity still a mystery for everyone right now.
Kevin, did you already eat? Oh, you guys went to get Mexican food.
Yeah, we did. It was excellent. It was a bit of experience.
Without audio, this is so weird.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said no. I should have came with you guys.
You really should have.
Because now I'm starting to get hungry. Because I didn't eat.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so now they're in
This is a music
his
cutscene.
heart. I don't know what this means.
Remember when I said everyone's Sora? Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
The blindfolded Riku was still a really cool design. I wish
It
they
was.
used more.
That was what was that? That was the
secret
Final
ending.
Mix 1 secret ending.
Not Final
Going
Mix,
into
just
2.
regular one. But yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Were they running up the tower?
Well, Riku.
Oh,
and
yeah, you're right. At the end of
Riku- yeah.
1, it's him walking out of that lame ass beach. But
Yeah.
I'm talking about the one where
No, I know what
they
you're
were
talking about.
fighting
When they
where-
were in the world of No Tomorrow, or whatever the fuck that thing was called. But it was Riku and Roxas fighting.
Yeah.
That, I think, wasn't Final Mix. I think it was just regular.
Huh. That was incredibly cool.
Yes.
And that fight scene, the fact that they actually let you do it is so cool. The world that never was.
Yeah, it was it. Yeah.
Zion. Oh, so it is Xion.
Yes.
Nanobiology says, fuck yeah, the sea salt ice cream gang. When I got to go
remember
play
that.
Kingdom Hearts 3 at the preview event, they had the ice cream.
Like,
Was it
physical?
good? I've
It
always
was real.
wondered,
Oh,
like,
dude.
does it
It was
actually
real.
taste good?
I'm jealous.
I didn't love it, but you know what? It was ice cream, so I'm not going
Yeah.
to hate.
It was sea salt?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds fire.
It's
It's-
Shion, Deadly Sin 12
Shion.
says.
It's weirdly like sea salt ice cream is weirdly mentioned a lot in the Kingdom Hearts series. Like every time you meet Scrooge McDuck, he's like, "I'm gonna make a business of sea salt ice cream."
You think the director just really loves sea salt ice cream?
I don't know what the fuck is up with
There's
it.
no way. That's not good.
Sea salt ice cream?
Just
What is
sea
that? This
salt?
sounds good in my mind
You're
for some
thinking
reason.
of caramel sea salt or chocolate sea salt.
I think that's why I'm thinking of it that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, I think it's.
because it's just the salt part.
I
Is it
assume
ju-
there's sweet stuff there. It just.
Yeah, it would have to be like some sort of like
Tim, was there sweet stuff
sea
there?
salt.
Yeah, it was sweet. It was sweet.
It was sea salt also?
I mean, it was sea salt ice cream.
I fucking love just how many times we're saying sea salt over and over.
What color was it?
Did you taste
blue.
this- Did you
It
taste the
was
sea
blue?
salt
Fuck
in it?
that. That's
No. I mean, yes, but like it was on the sweet side though.
This DLC brought to you
it
by
was
sea
probably
salt
like-
ice cream.
Was there any chocolate in it?
No.
Okay,
It's like
so
a
it was just sweet sea salt.
that's not the shit that like this game is actually talking about though.
It's
It
like a
should taste like
turquoise
salt.
color
Yeah.
kind. Yeah.
I would try it. It sounds good to me.
Yeah, I'd try it. It's fucking ice cream. Like.
Desaro says this stream is brought to you by sea salt, the salt of the sea. Oh God.
That's right, getting hungry, bless.
Jill
Not 'cause you skipped
Beloved,
lunch.
man.
Dude, I mean, I might be down to get food after this.
Sea salt or nothing.
I like how so far, like our couple of first impressions have actually been like impressions on the game. And for this stream so far, it's been like 5 minutes of impressions. The rest of us, like the rest has been like trying to figure out what is
Talking
Kingdom Hearts.
We're along for the ride. At
We're
this
along
point.
for the ride though. I'm having fun.
Oh yeah, this is a great stream.
Like here's my thing. I'm excited to play this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home and I'm definitely gonna finish this thing, if only because I've heard the final boss is actually like really kind of a weird thing.
I'm excited about it too.
Yeah.
I've heard some rumblings. We won't spoil anything here.
No, absolutely not.
But if they're leading to what I think they're leading to, in 2030, I'm gonna be playing a game I want to play.
Did you see that announcement they made the other day? That was like, we now have 2 Kingdom Hearts teams,
Yeah.
and like the next game is coming sooner than you think. Which at the same time they also announced, or not at the same time, but like they clarified that wasn't Project Zehanort.
Yo, hold on. This is fucking cool as hell.
Yes,
Let's go, dude.
this is Roxas,
He's back, baby.
Wait,
not Ventus.
They look similar. This is the main character from 2.
Okay.
So Sora and Ventus joined Hearts when Sora was still a baby. Then, so when Sora became a nobody, his nobody took the form of Ventus, not Sora.
He became a nobody in 1 when you turn into the little.
Well, you got a Heartless.
No.
yeah.
You became a heartless.
Yes.
Yeah.
So his
But that
nobody was
caused the
split.
nobody to be
It's
born.
okay.
I'm gonna regret this question. Who's Vanitas?
The dark part of Ventus. He was created. That was part of what led Sora's heart to connecting to.
So essentially, like it's like if there are a bunch of clones in this game, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, how are these clones made?
Nanobiologist says.
Some are made artificially. Some are made by magic.
Nanobiologist says not 2 Kingdom Hearts teams, 2 more Kingdom Hearts teams.
Yes.
And the next Kingdom Hearts is in development already.
I bet one of those is a Switch like story so far kind of port.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think 4 or whatever they end up calling next Kingdom Hearts game, Birth by Darkness, Light fan, is probably like a PS5 title.
Birth by being awake.
Negative world.
C-section.
Desaro says, I've watched enough. Don't try to convince me this makes sense.
No, it doesn't. Like,
It does. It adds up.
no.
It's just silly.
It makes sense in the way Dark Souls makes sense of like, I don't understand this while it's happening, but I'm going to go to a wiki after and read all about it.
Yeah, I've done that many times, and I still don't get it. You know what I mean? The amount of the story so far videos that I've watched, some of them being 5 minutes, some of them being 3 hours, countless blessing.
Do you still get like surprised or shocked or like
Yes.
you get hype when like moments happen?
Oh
in the
yeah,
story?
yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
At least if you understand on that level,
There
then
are
that's
get hype
all you
moments
need.
for sure. It's just they're too few and far between, especially across how many games there've been.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Visually, I love Kingdom Hearts.
It looks real nice. There is a Pirates of the Caribbean world in this game that like they put on a realistic shader that actually looks amazing. Like
does,
I
yeah.
kind of want to play the entire game that way.
Collect all the crabs.
Yeah. Oh god. I need to go back and part of the platinum I'm gonna have to do is kill 200 ships in that world, and I think I'm at like 50.
Oh,
A lot more.
That's a lot more, yes. And they're not fun. It's not like Assassin's Creed style ship battle.
Oh, it's too bad. Those were a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I've killed so many of them.
man.
Was this scene in the previous game?
I don't think so.
Because this is her actually being competent, and I'm like, if I noticed this happening, I would have been hype as hell. And I'm pretty hype as hell now.
Oh no. Resist it, Kyrie.
Fight back.
Have you played as Kyrie yet? Or did I miss?
No.
No? Okay.
She is in this DLC. And like a big complaint of the main game is Nomura did her real dirty.
Who?
Nomura is the director.
Oh, I see.
He spent a long time building up Kyrie as this big thing, and then like she basically just gets captured in one hit. So this has never happened because you played through this as Sora.
Mm-hmm.
So I assume they're gonna let me play through this.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
This is the time travel bullshit.
Yeah.
Wait.
Did the dude just time travel?
It's not time travel as much as
Oh fuck yes. Okay, maybe not go for him first.
Uh-oh. Kiraga. God, I fucking love the music in this game.
Yeah. Okay. He is kicking my ass
Yeah.
super hard.
Woo!
Oh, but thinking of you.
What's thinking of you?
Oh shit, team up attack.
What are you saying, Axel?
I might actually go back to my original save file.
Oh. Oh, dude, let's go, man.
Cool. Whoa.
Okay, yeah, this is the kind of shit I want.
Yeah, I want way more of this, and I wish this was in the original game.
Oh, you know what?
dude?
Do you know fucking what? He's playing like a Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora. He has reversal.
Oh shit! Oh, that's freaking cool.
Yeah.
I love how much HP they have.
Yes.
Just bars after bars after bars.
Oh, I didn't mean to do this again. I meant to do
Thinking of
another
you
one.
again.
Yeah.
We have a little berserk meter at the top.
That's God, what was his name? Oh, I can mash attack while we're doing this.
Yeah, not about just saying. So Roxas plays like Valor form from KH2.
Oh, that's super cool.
Dude, this is awesome.
Okay. But that is the kind of thing I want for this of like we're changing up this scene you didn't like.
Yeah. Rains Man says Axel gets to do something. I'm tearing up. This is beautiful.
Yes. Because they did him real dirty too. They spent like he trained for weeks in like essentially the equivalent of the hyperbolic time chamber.
Oh.
of like it's a year in real or however long you spend in there, but
Now you're talking words I know.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I understand that reference.
We're all fucking nerds here.
Is that? I'm not gonna ask.
it means key.
Oh.
It's not an X.
It's a K.
It's XI,
Oh.
which is pronounced as key. That's what 4 walk-offs.
Oh,
wanna
she got her
commit to it.
X.
Nanobiologist says, Kevin, it was a pocket dimension made by Merlin.
Oh yeah, it was.
I really
I
thought that X was from
Don't
Xehanort.
even know what he's talking about right now.
Wait.
Here,
These
flashing
are-
back
these-
to.
I was gonna say these are all from Kingdom Hearts 2.
And that one was from. This is from the DS one.
I love that they're keeping all the same graphics.
Well, so they updated everything for the HD remasters.
Story so far.
Oh.
So they have like remastered the DS cutscenes and all that.
Yeah, but the DS game was the only game that wasn't playable. It was like only
Yeah.
cutscenes.
Which I mean,
It's fine.
yeah, that game didn't play great.
Which one was that? Recoded or?
That was
358.
358 over 2.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
This is the connection we needed.
I'm mad that that is a KI or a what?
Key.
Key.
It's like
I, which
X.
yeah.
The
So
worst.
yes,
the worst.
it is actually the worst. It was that was the part of Birth by Sleep where I was like, no, fuck off. Like, you don't get to do that.
What is happening?
We need a reason for Sora to get back up and to be able to.
Yeah. I like that we're just kind of adding to the team, though.
No, yeah, this is the kind of end game style shit I want.
Whoa. Whoa.
No,
Ah.
so this is how this scene originally played out.
Yeah. Kyrie, fuck him up.
You're a Keyblade master,
Yeah, but he's got her by the Keyblade.
but just
He's
fire
got him by the
rocket,
Keyblade.
fire rocket into his stomach, like right there.
Good for you.
I honestly just want to see Axel doing more cool shit though. So like, is it gonna be like a Subspace Emissary thing? No, I have to play as Sora. Or no, I guess.
What?
Oh.
Cool.
Let's do Roxas again.
It's cool that they let you choose going through it, like and being able to switch off
Yeah.
too.
Like I said, it reminds me of Subspace Emissary.
Can you imagine if we got a new Subspace Emissary?
Oh my god. We were so close.
We were so
Like
close.
super close with World of Light.
Like World of Light is just it's insanity.
Yeah.
Put into a video game where they're just like, all right, it's gonna simultaneously be so much more and so much less than
Yeah.
Subspace ever was.
Oh man.
Like the world map of World of Light was so great.
It's super
Like,
cool.
when you go to like the Donkey Kong Country area.
Yeah,
you're
oh
just
my
like,
god. When you go there,
this
when
is
you
so cool.
get like the
Street
Zeldas-
Fighter world.
so
the Street
tight.
Fighter rule-
all
the
that stuff's
super
great. Like,
cool.
where, yeah, where the planes like going to the different countries, like
Yeah.
that's so cool. But then like what you're actually doing is just the lamest thing. Especially once you get like a couple of high-powered spirits, you're just like, all right, I guess I'm just button
You just
mashing.
auto equip a lot. But I still love I love the spirits for all the different references.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
collecting of them and being like, oh snap, they actually included like a last story character in here.
Or like just trying to figure out like what they did to make the spirit battles unique to the character.
Like all that
It's
stuff I thought
that's-
was
that's
like
cool.
super well done. Like the actual act of equipping them is like whatever, but I really liked how that stuff kind of like I really like the creativity in making each of those battles mean something to like the characters. Like, oh, here's a wave race character, so we're gonna do whatever to make
Yeah.
this battle a wave race.
I wish there was more cutscenes though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing. It sucks that there were only like 2 or 3 cutscenes.
And they were cool. Like
Yeah.
especially
Yeah.
the opening one.
I
Yeah.
like that all the characters look alike. It makes it easy to not know what's going on.
I know people want to see cutscenes, but if we want to get further, we have to, because that is a long one.
Yeah.
She said, you know what I mean?
I'm so happy that we have Kevin here. Ramirez the Gem says Tim is Greg's nobody.
That's hilarious. That's funny.
God, I get so little of that joke for how much we've talked about it.
I just need to follow the hearts
shoot.
of 2 more. Then
Man,
we'll get
imagine
party.
Subspace Emissary with Sora in it,
I'm in, man.
right?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm in,
think
dude.
how cool a Subspace Emissary would be now with
When I-
all these different characters.
When I went back and had to do the last 2 boss fights, I was like, you know what makes sense to have fight Darkon as Joker and fight Galim as Hero.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I'm
yeah,
like-
that'd be sick.
That makes thematic sense.
Yeah. I miss it, man.
I don't know why I'm saving, but just in case.
Yeah, I got screwed with the spirits. I don't have them all anymore.
What happened?
I missed 2 events.
Oh shit!
I missed the Tetris event and the Daemon X Machina one.
Okay.
And I thought they were going to add them with Banjo, but they didn't.
I think they'll
With
circle back.
Terry.
They'll circle back around at
Yeah,
some point.
I'm hoping.
There's an Astral Chain one going on right
I got
now.
that.
Oh,
I got
really?
all of those.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta do that. I love Astral Chain.
One of the things they did add with this DLC is that Scala Ed Calum is actual world now.
Wait, what?
The Scala Ed Calum, the thing where you fight him.
Oh, okay. Dude,
So-
his voice is awesome.
I think he started speaking in another language. I didn't understand a word he said.
His voice is now Christopher Lloyd. So
Yeah, Zemnis took her. Settle down, boy. It's Sora.
how long has this stream been going, Kevin?
An hour and 11 minutes.
And we've not actually we've hit newish content,
Yeah.
but
I feel like with the amount we played, I think we got to some cool stuff though.
Yes.
That, like letting you play as the multiple characters and the way that they did it with the cutscenes. I'm like, all right, I'm into this.
Yeah.
This seems better than Cage 3, which I'm like,
Right.
cool. Is that worth $30? No, not necessarily.
I think if
especially
they-
when you
yeah.
can just YouTube a lot of this.
if they released a KH3 with the DLC integrated later, I think that's
Yeah.
the version to get.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's this DLC called again?
Mind.
To remind the audience, this game is provided to us by Square Enix.
It's true. It's true.
Nice.
I say we wrap the stream soon.
Okay.
Hold on, this guy looks interesting.
Let's do one more fight of
I'm
some
kidding.
sort.
That was a joke. He does it. Oh, we heard voice there.
Yeah, the battle voices are fine.
Oh.
Oh, I'm also super powered, so this is gonna be real quick.
Fuck. See, this stuff's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty hot.
But what's cool about it?
Like the visual.
Yeah, it's just dope.
That's why I've loved everything visually that I've seen in this stream. Like everything looks cool. I don't understand it, but I like how it looks.
And I like how we just spent the last 45 minutes setting up oh, here's all the good guys together. Now it's here's the bad guys together. Hell yeah.
That's what I want the next Avengers Endgame to be. It's all the bad guys
We'll get it,
coming
man.
out of portals.
Everyone is
Thunderbolts.
here.
Yeah.
Everyone is here. Get fucked. I like how Ultimate Form's white. It's cool.
That's a thing that's gonna get clipped out and taken out of context.
Don't tell me.
Where's the enemy? Okay.
Another thing I don't like about Cage 3 is the ride mechanics, with the magic carousel and shit.
What
it's
is
like
true
Oh.
end?
it's not Disneyland rides, and it should be. It's like, cool, there's the teacups. That's great. But then it's like, oh, there's also a pirate ship. Disneyland doesn't have a pirate ship. None of the Disney parks have a pirate ship.
Isn't there a pirates ride?
I don't.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a pirate ship, not the ride that
Okay,
Oh,
you want
like the
you want it
back
to be the
and
actual thing.
Six
which is what they
Flags,
do.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
There needs to be 5 to 10 more of them. Because at some point I'm just I'm not going to use this anymore.
It's just the animation's annoying. And
Yeah.
they're also not that useful.
Yes. I'm doing more damage just wailing on them.
People say
Wait,
Peter
there's
Pan
Christopher
has
Lloyd.
the flying boats. I know that. There are boats but they don't have the pirate ship ride that does the flips that is used in this game.
Wait, is it like a full 360?
Yeah.
Is that safe? Like,
Pirate ships? Yeah.
Like, could they? I mean, could they have that as a ride, like the full 360?
Have you not done that before?
No, I've only done like the halfway. Like,
Oh yeah, no, there's ones that go all the way,
really?
dude.
Oh, that's scary.
It's awesome.
That sounds terrifying. Disneyland is in Anaheim.
Disneyland's in Anaheim. Yeah.
Okay, I've never been.
Have you been to any Disney park?
I went to Disney World probably like twice as a kid, but like it's been so long ago that I don't remember anything
We'll
about
have to
it.
fix this.
Yeah,
We'll have to fix this.
I gotta go
soon.
to Disneyland.
Uh-oh. True end.
That's we might as well use it. Yeah.
Aw, dude. Was that supposed to represent the 7 princesses
Probably.
of light or whatever? We got so far from that. Like KH1, much simpler times.
Yes. That's it for princesses. I can't skip that. I just want to see what's after this fight. Because like that's where they could reasonably change everything.
Holy shit.
I haven't used the Oathkeeper at all.
Oathkeeper's such a dope name for a weapon.
Yes.
It is.
But overused, you know what I mean?
Oathkeeper?
Yeah.
Where else have you heard it?
Game of Thrones.
Oh, see, I haven't watched Game of Thrones.
Right.
There we go.
Alright, so now let's see if anything changes for... I think we're going to get the Ansem cutscene first, so we'll skip.
I feel like you're taking a risk there.
Now they're loading something. We'll see.
Or
they,
it broke.
they got something going. They're cooking.
Thank you to Square for providing this game.
Nah, it was too soon. What's this dude's
I gotta
name?
reset the clock though.
This dude's name is Zehanort.
This is second art.
So when you hear about someone getting Norded, they get possessed
Is,
by
Nord-
him.
is that like? Do they say Norded in this?
They
game?
do not.
Okay.
It is a fan creation.
Oh,
What's
okay.
with his ears? Like, I don't want to make a big deal about it. They're just different than mine.
Honestly, do you want to know the real reason?
Yeah.
He was based on Leonard Nimoy.
Oh.
Like that was, they were inspired by Spock when they designed him.
Okay.
That's cool.
That makes sense. God, like a one sentence answer. That's crazy.
For some bullshit.
Yeah. There's no like wiki entry for why Zehanort's ears are elfish.
Darkness and Light's final clash.
Is there a name of the meme where it's like two pictures and one of them is like a girl that's like this, like about to explain something, and the other is like of like her mom or something that's like on the couch, like, you know what meme I'm talking about?
No.
No, I've never seen this. I need to see it.
It's like when you're trying to explain something that's like
what,
wild.
what are you trying to tweet out?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm just trying to tweet out a meme. You know, Chad knows what I'm talking about. Where it's like
So that's what happens.
it's like an older lady.
Oh,
that's like
shit. She
like
turned
she's
to
like in a
light.
blanket,
Like glass.
and then the other girl is like trying to explain something to her.
Wow, he was really late. Like, did that girl just die?
Yes. Much of this DLC is about trying to figure out a way to save her. But they're specifically like, yeah, you can go look and see what you did wrong, but we can't go back and change it.
This is what I'm talking about.
I've never seen
Yeah,
that.
no,
Wait, you've never seen this
I've
meme?
seen the right picture individually.
Wow, that's shocking.
Get him, Mickey! Get him!
Bless, can you slack this to me? I want to see what you're talking about.
Yeah, I gotta download. I'm gonna download
Slack
it.
it, just slack it to assets.
King Franchise says, so is this guy the big bad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Xehanort?
Yeah.
But then kind of not really.
What?
They've not met Maleficent.
The remaining hour of this game changes big bads again.
Wait a minute,
God.
wait a minute, wait a minute. The moon, a heart?
Yes. That is Kingdom Hearts. That is the titular moon.
Whoa.
Kevin looks to me like, for clarification, I'm like, is he fucking with me?
Whoa, look at his keyblades.
Yeah, it's two keyblades stuck together and create. Like the keyblade design, honestly, is fucking on point.
Cesaro says, is he the nobody of Pete from Goof Troop? No, but Pete is one of the main henchmen.
What are they doing in this game? Yeah, Pete and Maleficent are spending this entire game just like fucking off looking for a box.
Yeah, what the fuck? I don't even remember that. Like where that paid off.
It doesn't. Like the intro to this game is like Zigbar looking at them looking for the box.
Remember Zigbar, Kevin?
Of course. Classic. One of the 13.
Oh, the half pints.
You know what's always been weird to me is that like how everyone in the game treats Donald, Goofy, and Sora as if they're not like the biggest badasses ever.
But like they've done a lot.
Yeah, like they solve pretty much every problem.
You see what he said, Kevin?
in this world, they solve every problem.
And that is when you finally broke Blessing.
Hey, Donald uses Zeta Flare, which is a thing in Final Fantasy that no one can actually use.
Oh.
All right, I think
explains
that
it.
where you should wrap up
Wrap up
here.
here.
Before we do that, there's a nanobiologist, another thing he's just shouting at us. It was given to be protected by looks before the Keyblade War.
The box. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this has been our first impressions of the Kingdom Hearts 3 Mind DLC. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Thank you for putting up with the lack of voice acting. And if you think that Andy should leave Kind of Funny to become a voice actor, let us know in the comments below as well. Also, shout out to Square Enix for providing this game. Until next time, see you later.